Happy Cemetery Sunday. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm at the James Street Park in South Daytona, Florida, where there's a cemetery underneath a tennis court and some ball fields here from long ago. This was the Pine Ridge Cemetery, now James Street Park. On May 3rd, 1899, Thomas and Martha Johnson deeded to the Pine Ridge African American Cemetery Association trustees the land in South Daytona for the cemetery. This old cemetery was located in the town of Blake before they renamed it South Daytona, Florida. And located near this site was the cemetery where the sons and daughters of freed slaves who helped construct the Florida East Coast Railway planted orange groves and were domestic workers for the residents of the town of Blake. The burial grounds were lost in the 1920s when the graves had worn away and the gravestones and monuments had been destroyed and lost their identity. 1966, South Daytona declared the cemetery abandoned and no longer respected by the public as a cemetery. Used to have a train depot here, and right over here behind me, behind this park, is the railroad tracks for the Florida East Coast Railway. They grown citrus here and shipped citrus from this area. They had their own post office, and it was very heavily used in the citrus industry. So lots has happened here. Pretty sad that this cemetery no longer exists. And the sign is right here on a post, pretty much where the tennis courts are located. That's why I'm standing in this one particular area of this pretty big park here. Pretty sad though. On my phone, I'll try to show. It's probably hard to see, but when you look at the information online, these are all the last names of people that were buried here, and it's quite a big list. So imagine all these people, all these names right here. I didn't count how many, but boy, there had been at least 40 or so buried right here, or removed, buried somewhere else. Abandoned. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.